स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददान्ति सोपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतसे नमः श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण. So, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and previous acharyas and also present acharyas, we are continuing our spiritual life. Especially we are following the principles of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Yeah. So Gaudiya Vaishnavas, generally they are real follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Although they are worshipping Radha Krishna, but they are more attached to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Yeah. Therefore, we are Gaudiyas. Like yesterday, we are discussing about these things. Who is merciful? Like some devotees, they are asking this question: who is merciful? Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And anyone receive mercy, actually, his arrangement. Don't minimize Krishna's position as Supreme. If he is Supreme in all respect, then he is not Supreme in mercy. Distributing mercy, he is also Supreme. What is the prayer of Krishna? How we are praying to Krishna? In which pranam mantra? Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu. Yes. Acharyas choose this one. Krishna is merciful. Even we are receiving mercy through Guru, but this is Krishna's mercy. Krishna's arrangement. Yeah. Yes. Like Prabhuji said about Chaitanya. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful? What Prabhuji is feeling? Radharani. Yeah. All the incarnations, they are very merciful. You understand? Nrsimhadev is not merciful? Yeah. He just specially Lord took one incarnation as Lord Nrsimhadev only for devotee, to protect his devotee. Along with, you can see, along with Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu, we also praying to Nrsimhadev. Especially we praying 2 times to Nrsimhadev. Why? Not just for our protection. We are glorifying his, his nature, how he's very Prahlada Ladadayini. This is important. Among a whole prayer, important is one point. How he just descended here to give pleasure to his devotee. So, why we accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very merciful. As we are hearing, yesterday we are hearing about how Krishna is very strict. Yeah. Many places you can find how Krishna is very strict. Merciful and strict. This is two different nature, looks like. Yeah. So one is very like, some father, mother, they are like that. They're very strict, but sometimes they're very merciful. If you follow them, then they will help you. Krishna is like that, very strict. But Mahaprabhu, like assuming mood of Mahaprabhu is Krishna. To fulfill, Krishna wants to fulfill his 3 unfulfilled desire. He fulfilled in this incarnation. Even Krishna is supreme, because he is supreme as Supreme Personality of Godhead. So as Supreme Personality of Godhead, it is difficult job to understand when a devotee is worshipping Supreme Personality of Godhead, what is his feeling? Like suppose I am worshipping you. So which is my mood, how can you know? When I am serving you, when I am talking with you, how can you know? Okay, you can say, okay, I am a conditioned soul. For me, it is difficult to understand. But why it is difficult for Krishnas to understand Radha? Why? Krishna is Visaya Vigraha. This is called Visaya Vigraha. Means he is supreme. His position as Supreme Personality of Godhead, absolute. He cannot understand. Everyone have some certain platforms. That is called Swarup Dharma. Their constitutional position. You understand? Like I can give you an example, like sun. Is it possible for sun god, can he describe anything about darkness? No, it is opposite. Never. Sun cannot meet with darkness. Its nature is different. So devotee's nature and Krishna's nature is their absolute, I can say, constitutional position is different. Krishna is enjoyer and devotee is enjoyable object. So feeling is different. Therefore Krishna tried to understand Radha. Why he became Gaura? And in Gaura too there. Why Gauranga Mahaprabhu is merciful, that today we'll discuss. Why Mahaprabhu is merciful. So Krishna fails to understand Radharani. And what fails to understand Radharani's love. Yeah. We used to discuss this thing. You love someone, but you fails to understand him. Or you understand her. This is the disturbance everywhere in family life. Among husband and wife, what is disturbance? Husband think, I have love for my wife, but I failed to understand her. Yeah. Feeling, how can you understand? Different. Even for Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, to understand Radharani, difficult. Because Radharani's platform is another platform. She wants to give everything to Krishna. And still happiness. Is it possible you can dedicate everything, then you will get happiness? You give everything, but you never desire your own happiness. Is it possible? At least you want thanks. When you are giving everything, you want, okay, someone should give thanks to me. Someone should appreciate me. But what was Radharani's appreciation? When Krishna appreciated Radha, you are my life, you are my soul, Radha said, no, I am my servant. And Krishna fails to understand. She's ready to dedicate everything, day, night, 24 hours, only thinking about myself. But still no sense. Their senses are pure, spiritual senses, but still not thinking about their own pleasure. Krishna should appreciate me, Krishna should thanks me or anything. They don't want anything. That is pure love. Yeah. So it is difficult for Krishnas to understand. Sri Radhaya Pranama Mahima Kidrushava. What is the glory of Radharani's love? 24-hour crying. Krishna. Where this is, you can find anywhere. Krishna don't understand. I am here. I am in Vrindavan. I am staying with Krishna. I am serving Krishna. Both they know. They are very close to each other. But still Radharani every moment feeling separation. What is Radharani's glory? Within union, feeling separation. You can't find anywhere in this three world. Where is union? There is happiness. But in Radha's love, in union, there is separation. Fear of separation. Every moment. Even one, how can I say, eyebrow. If your eyebrow fall down, eyelid fall down, so that much time, immediately Radha suffer. Maybe Krishna disappear. So much love for Krishna. And Krishna don't understand. I am in Vrindavan. I already promised to Radha, I will never leave Vrindavan. But what is its glory? Krishna wants to develop this love. But this body is different. Radha's body is different. Krishna's body as Sachitanandamaya and as absolute, as enjoyer, supreme. And Radha in a devotee mood. Vishaya and Radha is Asraya. Krishna is Vishaya, Radha is Asraya. Like we can take one example, like how mother is cooking. What is mother's feeling for kids? Even a wife is cooking for husband, but in which mood she is cooking, when she is serving, what sort of pleasure she is deriving from serving. How can husband understand? For husband, then she cannot understand. Sometimes they are cooking seeing some vegetable. Oh, my husband like potato. My husband like this brinjal. My husband like this one. Husband don't understand. Husband will come, only enjoy. Okay, give me prasad or give me. If husband wants to understand wife, difficult. He can't. So, Radharani's love, Krishna try to understand the glory of love, the happiness derived. When Radharani is serving Krishna, the happiness derived by serving. And how it is increasing, what is its releasement? Krishna fails to understand in Krishna's, in his incarnation. He fails to understand. Therefore, Krishna took promise. Now I have to fulfill my desire. Unfulfilled desire. This is unfulfilled desire. Yes. Just to understand Radha. And at the same time, and also to want to distribute Krishna Prem. Krishna's mission, why Mahaprabhu descended here as Krishna descended here as Mahaprabhu? One is external region, one is internal region. So internal region is assuming the mood of Radha. Mahaprabhu want to release through his transcendental senses. Krishna's senses are transcendental. Sabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. So everything through knowledge acquiring senses, transcendental knowledge acquiring senses, Krishna wants to release. Krishna in Radharani's mood wants to release and wants to understand the love of Radha. Yeah. Therefore, Mahaprabhu choose which place? Sri Kshetra. Mahaprabhu don't choose Vrindavan. After sannyas, Mahaprabhu stay in Sri Kshetra. In separation. So Krishna, so there is two causes. One is external, one is internal. Internal is to understand Radha's love. And external is to distribute Krishna Prem. Although Kali Yuga is fallen, yesterday we are hearing how it is a fallen Yuga. Always disagreement, always many problems, disease. And we can say we don't have such a... Intellectually we are very advanced, Materially we are very intellectual. Spiritually we are very dull-headed. Spiritually actually we are very dull-headed. Why? We don't have a natural faith. We don't have natural faith. Natural strong faith. We don't have such faith. Yeah. Very difficult. Mind is always creating problems. Intellectually creating problems always. One, I can say about Mahaprabhu's Leela, how even before Karmi people, they have so much in India. Still now, just 1 year before this incident, this time I went there to see this Mahaprabhu's footprint, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprint, within the stone, within a big mountain. And you know this story when Mahaprabhu was dancing with tiger, that place. Tiger's footprint is there. I want to narrate this simple story about the tribal people. They're not devotee. They're not devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But how this simple faith, it's help in spiritualism. Simple and strong faith. And following tradition. Even something they blindly following tradition. But why not intellectually you are not following tradition? If you are thinking you are very intellectual, why not you following parampara? Why you debating parampara? Why you are speculating? Why you are always you are calculating? Why this thing is coming? That indicates that you don't have faith. You don't have faith on Mahamantra, you don't have faith on parampara, you don't have faith on Krishna. Therefore your mind is always creating problems. If someone puts simple faith, strong faith, Krishna will arrange for him. In that place, this is near Ranchi, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, this place. After Orissa, there is a vast forest land. It connected with Jharkhand. And from there, Mahaprabhu went, from this path, Mahaprabhu went to Varanasi. From Varanasi, Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan. Vast land is there, first land. Mahaprabhu used to travel through this forest. Simple tribal people are there. Just 1 year before, devotees came to know about this place. Another place is there where deer's footprint is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's snake's whole body, how can you say, over the stone. Over sandstones, this is sandstones. Prints are there. Snake's whole body prints. Tigers, elephants, and big elephants' footprints, big footprints are there. And where Mahaprabhu cooked, this was like stone. Servant used, Balabhadra Bhattacharya used to cook for Mahaprabhu. So after cooking, Mahaprabhu keep this pot. Balabhadra Bhattacharya keep this pot over a stone. Still you can find this place. Yeah. But what spot is there? But this is another place. So, how to understand these things? Very simple things, but strong faith is required. Unflinching faith is required. As we are discussing in Kali Yuga, very difficult. Very difficult. Following parampara, very difficult. Always, their mind is always striking. Then it's simple. They cannot wait. They don't have patience. Then they don't have patience. Wait for arrangement. Some arrangement will come for you. With simple faith, you just try to pray. Some arrangement will come. The tribal people staying locally, They know these footprints, tiger's footprints. And also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprints is there. They used to think this is some demigods may be staying here. They know some footprints are there, Mahaprabhu's footprints and tiger's footprint. Over this stone is different. This is solid granite stone, like granite stone, very strong stone. And Mahaprabhu used to stay near where there is some fountain, some river, and some, how can I say, cave. Mahaprabhu used to stay there. And this place, totally like Vrindavan, even more beautiful than Vrindavan. Like nowadays you see all buildings, everything in Vrindavan. But once you're there, you can find, oh, this is Vrindavan. Everywhere. Mountains, trees, very solitary place, only tribal villages. The tribal people used to think this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. You see how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful. How Mahaprabhu is merciful. Why was I saying Mahaprabhu is merciful? Yeah, Radharani is undoubtedly merciful, but they are not merciful to conditioned souls. If you have desire, you have Lord, you have lost greed, anger, never Radharani don't like these things. If Radharani don't like Chandravali, Radharani will like us? Huh? Why she will like us? Therefore, Nityananda is required. When Nityananda Prabhu approved, when Nityananda Prabhu saw our mercy, Krishna's, Mahaprabhu's second body, Nityananda. When by Nityananda's blessings, your desire will wipe out, then Radharani may accept you. But you see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not like that. Very merciful. This is the purport, 7:20-21. Adilila, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adilila. In purport, Prabhupada said, see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Mahabadanyaya because although he is Sri Krishna himself, he is even more favorably disposed to the poor fallen soul than Lord Krishna. Poor fallen souls than Krishna. When Lord Sri Krishna himself was personally present, he demanded that everyone surrender to him and promised that he would then give one all protection. This was Krishna's demand. Surrender, then I will give protection. But when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this earth with his associates, he simply distributed transcendental love of Godhead without any discriminations. Yeah, this is only Mahaprabhu's and Mahaprabhu's follower. Who will come to West? You are coming to West means any saintly person, sannyas is there coming to West means they are breaking many principles, Vedic principles. Yeah. In Matajis, they will give you water within the air hostess. Many times they will go, they will come, you will touch, you don't know. If you describe all these things, without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy or without Mahaprabhu's follower, no one will come to West. Then consider about Srila Prabhupada, how he is merciful. His background was Vaishnava background. Yeah, in India we have a very strict life. Yeah. Nowadays it is different. Young boys, they are different. Even they will become sannyasi, brahmachari, for them this is not a big job to coming to West. But for us and for our previous traditions, big job. Yeah. You are a sannyasi, you have to sleep on, this much, I'm going to say, height mat. Oh, 3 feet height, big mat. You have to sleep. You cannot say to someone, okay, change this mat. They will suffer for you. Yeah. Everything is difficult. India, everything is easy. A sannyasi and brahmachari have option always. He can be a very strict and traditional sannyasi brahmachari. We have facilities. Yeah, like in Karnataka, our Madhvacharya Sampradayas. There are some saintly persons are there, some sannyasi are there. They will never take bath. In other places like the step water, no. I found some sannyasis, they said only they want well. They will not take a bath in pond. Is it possible for them to come here? No, they will never come. How to cook, who will cook, and what purity you have to maintain. But Mahaprabhu, like Prabhupada here said, even more favorably disposed to the poor fallen souls. This is Mahaprabhu's blessings. Yeah. Krishna only wants surrender, then I will protect. And Mahaprabhu came to this earth with his associates. He simply distributed transcendental love of Godhead without discriminations. No discriminations. East, west, we don't have feeling. You see, India has such a strong tradition. Like even many temples, they will never allow Westerners to their temple because they are killing cows. They are eating cow flesh. We will never allow. They are not Hindus. But Mahaprabhu never like that. Mahaprabhu embraces everyone, even Muslims. When Mahaprabhu comes to Paschim Desh, it's called Vrindavan side. Many Muslims become devotee. Mahaprabhu never consider they kill cow. Why I will consider? No, Mahaprabhu wants everyone is soul. And soul wants love. But because soul is not connected to the super soul, he's searching love in body and in relationship. My son, my daughter, my wife, she will love me, he will love me. No. Only super soul can give you these things. And super soul have power. He can empower a soul, make him qualified. What is the difference between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna? There is a saying, if I want to give you $1 billion now, immediately, then first you have to think where I will keep. You must have some container. If you want some bhikkya, some arm from someone, then you must have a container. If you want to keep Krishna Prem, where is your container? We want Krishna Prem. We don't want. We want Krishna, we want Maya also. In temple we want Krishna, and when we are in our house, okay, I have to repair this house, I have this problem, I have that problem. We want both. We want to test Krishna. We are not giving. We are not giving relationship with either Krishna or with Maya. Both should be my friend. Sun and darkness, everyone should be my friend. Everyone should be in my favor. We want. This is our life. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no. Why Mahaprabhu is merciful? Krishna is like that. Krishna is very rich man. Okay, if you have pot, you have container, then I will give bhikkya. But Mahaprabhu, if you don't have container, Mahaprabhu will give you container, Mahaprabhu will give you bhikkya. This is Mahaprabhu. You don't have any qualifications, still Mahaprabhu bring you in fault. That is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Therefore, we are giving credit to Mahaprabhu. And mostly Kali Yuga fallen people. Who is qualified? Who wants only Krishna? Only who wants Krishna? Radha will choose that person. Who want only Krishna? Who can say? In America you want Krishna? Then why you are here? If you want Krishna, then just cry 24 hours. Go to Vrindavan. Go to India. Who want Krishna? Our Gurudev said 99% 9. Many devotees asking many arguments. Sometimes because when you speak philosophy, arguments will come. When you speak stories, some things, no argument. Everyone like. And when you speak philosophy, argument will come. Because mind doesn't, why this? Why this? Everyone wants easy going path, easy life. But this is not easy life. You want Krishna Prem. For money, you are live your own birthplace, father, mother, you are staying in America. For money, only for money. And what to speak about Krishna? For Krishna, you have to give up everything. Sarvadharman. Sarvadharman. Very difficult job. Very difficult job. So which point I was mentioning? What? Just before one point. No. Yeah. Our Gurudev said 99.9 devotees don't have faith on Krishna. We don't have actually faith on Krishna. If you face problem like Kunti, if you face problem like Pandavas, If you face little struggling like Prabhupada, okay, forget about them. Then immediately said, oh, in society, no love, no trust. Yeah, first one. No one liking me, no one liking me, devotees are not. You see, this immediately. Very few person. And our Gurudev used to say, okay, how many wants Krishna? Show me. I want to show who want Krishna. Krishna means I want only Krishna. Krishna means, Krishna wants only you should love me. Ekam. Mam ekam. If you want to love Krishna, then only Krishna. But our attention diverted, our love diverted to everyone. Therefore, Mahaprabhu, we are giving credit to Mahaprabhu. We don't have qualification to become Krishna's devotee. But we want to become Krishna's devotee because Mahaprabhu came us to train us how to become a dear devotee of Krishna, pure devotee of Krishna. Therefore, Prabhupada here says, favorably disposed to the poor fallen souls, Lord Chaitanya. And who is more merciful than Mahaprabhu? Always keep these things in one mind. Dhyan Krishna Radharani is more strict. Service attitude. She don't want no one should disturb Krishna. Even when demons disturb Krishna, Dhyan anyone, all Brajavasis, Radharani become more distressed. Why my lover always used to fight with demons? Why this thing is happening? Radharani is more strict. And then Krishna, who is merciful? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Mahaprabhu wants the poor fallen souls. They should receive our mercy. But still we are not ready to receive mercy. What to speak about connect with Krishna and Radharani? We want to stay always in our safe position. We will not compromise with our eating, with our sleeping. Yeah. We don't want to compromise with our dress, our lifestyle. We will stay in our position. Krishna, you should come. You don't stay in Golak Vrindavan. You should come to my house. You stay in my house. No one inviting Krishna. You stay in my life. You come here. But I am not ready to go there. 99% 9. No one wants. Who wants to go to Golak Vrindavan? Very few souls. One who receive mercy from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only Mahaprabhu's blessings, this mood arises. I want only Krishna in this life. What to speak about marriage? This one, that one, son, daughter, wife, children. When Krishna is there, finish. No one will be there. You understand? When you release higher test, at that time no one will be with you there. Even everyone is there, you will not disturb. You will not disturb. Even you have wife, you have money, you have job, you will not disturb. That is different platform. So Dhyan Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is? Mahaprabhu expand himself as his brother. And why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, merciful? Krishna expand to only as Radha, to help us, to learn us how to serve him, how to please him. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu expand 4. Krishna expand in Chaitanya from 5. Pancha Tattva. Jiva Tattva, Ishara Tattva, Bhakta Tattva. 3 Tattvas. You understand how Jiva Tattva? Srivasadi, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Devotee is there in Jiva Tattva. And Nityananda Advaita, Mahaprabhu, they are Ishwara Tattva. They are supreme. Vishnu Tattvas. And Gadadhara, Shakti Tattvas. So, Mahaprabhu is so merciful, he empowered Nityananda. empowered Nityananda. And because this is Krishna's desire to help the conditioned soul, Radharani, younger sister, Ananga Manjari entered to Nityananda Prabhu. Radharani is helping her mercy. What is Radharani's mercy? She wants, through Nityananda Prabhu, she will kick out all your desires. Unless Nityananda approve, Radharani will never approve your seva. Therefore, in our temple, generally we never allow neophytes to worship Radha Krishna. Never. You hear the lectures, Miami lectures, Miami or which place? Atlanta. Prabhupada said, no, Mahaprabhu. And singing this song, you know this famous Parama Karuna, Prabhupada used to start to cry. Why? Where? In Atlanta. Prabhupada start to cry. Just sing Gaur Nitai. How merciful. Now Ushna devotees are worshipping. And Mahaprabhu's influence, Mahaprabhu's feeling. Prabhupada, because at that time Mahaprabhu saw something to Prabhupada. Otherwise, why Prabhupada start to cry? This is not emotion. They are mature, pure devotees. This is not sentimental. They are mature, pure devotees. Yeah. How Mahaprabhu is merciful. He is accepting service from the youth, Western youth wise. And they are decorating in such a nice way, and Mahaprabhu is accepting everything. And Radharani wants a soul should be pure. Then she should come to my fold. She may come to my fold. Then I will engage her in Krishna service. Unless she pure. But Radharani wants also same time, let many souls should come to Krishna. They should serve Krishna. This is Krishna's pleasure. Therefore, Radharani empowered Ananga Manjari, her younger sister. And in Nityananda Prabhu's body, Ananga Manjari is there. And what is Radharani's business? Nityananda Prabhu's business? Radharani's business in different way. Nityananda Prabhu's business is a different way. Once Nityananda Prabhu accepts someone, his subtle desires, vasana is called. Ar kave nitai chander karuna highway sansara vasana. Sometimes we don't want to enjoy, but the impression is in our mind. Nah, big thing. Practically you may not involve in enjoyments, but always mind is relishing material taste. This is called vasana. Impressions, strong impressions in our mind. You may leave your house, you may be sannyasi, you may be brahmachari, you may stay anywhere. How can you kick out impressions? Huh? Yeah. Someone is staying in family life, you have gross involvements with money, with wife, with children, everything. This impression is there. Even you give up a house, the impression will be there. How can you kick it out? Don't by your power. No. You know, in Vaishnava history, how many persons they give up wife, they went, but they cannot survive. Why? This impression creates big problem. Even they want Krishna. Even they want to be a devotee, but the impression is very strong. Only Nityananda. Therefore we are worshipping Gaur Nitai. Always praying to Nityananda, please help me. And then someone say, okay, Nityananda is not here. How can we receive mercy from him? Only from as a deity? We will pray to deity, or a practical Nityananda Prabhu have some power, some energy that will change our life. And Nityananda Prabhu's direct expansion, like pure devotees, Prabhupada, this, there, Gurupada Padma. Nityananda Prabhu's empower. They empower. And they are very merciful. Otherwise, why we are not saying, why we are praying, Jasya Prasadat, Bhagavad Prasada? Why not we said, Nityananda Prasadat Bhagavat Prasada. Why not we say? This is philosophy. Nityananda Prabhu, empower. Nityananda Prabhu, our mercy, one who have attachment to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, he always approached to souls. Even I want to become your servant, but still you should chant Chaitanya. Who can receive Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu? One who have attachment for Chaitanya. But he is struggling for his impression. Then he prayed to Nityananda, then Nityananda said, okay, you have love for Chaitanya, but you are struggling here, I will help you. Once Nityananda Prabhu approve or accept some soul, then Radharani's mercy. Before, Radha don't want to see. Even we don't want bad boys. You want to make friendship with bad boys, bad guys? No. If someone is very bad in nature, we don't like. Why Radharani will like us? So we are discussing about how Mahaprabhu is merciful. So you want to distribute Krishna Prem, but we don't have qualification. Therefore, he expanding himself as Nityananda. And empowering Krishna, and so same time empowering Ananga Manjari in Nityananda's body. And helping us to eradicate these impressions in our mind. These are Nityananda's service, the temple, distribution, everything. This Guru's, why engagement? We are taking engagement. Guru gives engagements, service. And by this service you receive mercy, Nityananda's mercy. So we are discussing about simple faith. How even you don't have qualification, you have a simple faith, still Mahaprabhu will shower mercy. So these tribal peoples, they used to think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela place, this was. Footprint is there and tigers. Footprint is also. Mahaprabhu danced there. And Mahaprabhu's footprint is like this. This is stone, a big hill. Mahaprabhu's, because Mahaprabhu is in dancing form. Footprint is like this. And tigers' footprint very clear. And the tribal people used to think this is some demigod. Every year they used to make some festivals, everything. And what is their tradition? If they want to go to for court case, they want some government official works, their tradition was no one used to come to that side. Only once a year they will come, they will clean this place, they will perform festival, they will leave. So they used to throw some stones. India, this is tradition. They used to throw some stones there to fulfill their desires. They're going for some government case or to block or somewhere. They used to throw stones. Why? They don't know why they are throwing stones. They are just following parampara. Their forefathers, everyone is throwing stones. But Vaishnavas, just 1-2 years before, our Gaudiya Vaishnavas, because now Gaudiya Vaishnavas, now everything is now, like online, everything is spreading, many Vaishnavas are coming. They're walking and searching. They're searching the pathway. How Mahaprabhu went from Orissa, from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan. Many places. In Orissa, we have, within the Mahanadi river, Mahaprabhu's footprint is there. Another in top of the hill, 60 kilometers from Cuttack, there is another place. The top of the hill, Mahaprabhu's footprint is there. Then these Vaishnavas thinks, not that Mahaprabhu only in Jharkhand perform ecstasy. Mahaprabhu always in ecstasy. So maybe in other place Mahaprabhu footprint is maybe there. So then they find out this place. And they ask devotees and they find out the map, everything, calculate everything. When they come to this place, they said, oh, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprints. Because before another place is there. And they measure everything. This footprint, its style, everything same. and tiger's footprint is there. And Mahaprabhu went in that way. That was before, that was the pathway, forest pathway. They confirm this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. Then they decide, okay, this is like, government's place. We can construct a temple to save Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprint. So when they start, the Vaishnavas, when they make this plan, all these tribal people, they held a meeting. And they have a guru also. Their guru means their leaders. Whatever they will say, whatever he will say, everyone have to follow. So what happened? The leader and all this public decided, we will never allow to construct temple here. Because some demigod is there. We are worshipping, traditional we are worshipping. Why will I allow this place? Why will I allow someone, they will construct something, we don't know, this is our demigod. So that night they finalize. But Vaishnavas are already ready to construct temple, small temple there. Because rain is happening, maybe in future, Mahaprabhu's footprints maybe wipe out or something will happen. But when they decided with their leaders, they don't want to allow, that night Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. That person is still living. Yeah. This leader's friend is still living. He was a devotee. He was a police inspector before. And he, by associating ISKCON devotee, he became devotee. But later when he returned to his village, he just initiated by some Gaudiya Maharajas. But he is our Gaudiya. He was in that meeting. He know the fact they will never allow us to build temple here. They inform Maharaj, they will never allow. But that night, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Personally came. He was like feeling a little sleepy. Came. Tribal guru, the tribal leader came and said, Mahaprabhu never said, I am Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu never used to say these things. Only, just by saying Mahaprabhu, sweetly Mahaprabhu said, this is my place. My devotees wants to do something for me. So allow them, don't create disturbances. And Mahaprabhu speaks so sweetly, and Mahaprabhu's form was so beautiful. Next day, he ran away to this devotee. This devotee is still present. He came, I discussed with him. And said, no, whatever you want to do, let do. He said, why? Why you change your decision? No, last night, a tall person came, Cedar. A tall sadhu came, and he instructed me directly. Don't create disturbances. Still, you go there, they have so much respect. You see, I'm giving this example. How Mahaprabhu is merciful. He's a tribal person. He's not following four regulative principles, something like as we are following. But just by objecting, he's objecting. Mahaprabhu is not punishing. Rather, Mahaprabhu just show his one power. Many places are there. Many deities are there. Even in Orissa, we have other deities. Big deities, Mahaprabhu. They have many such leelas are there. So we are discussing these things, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful. Especially in this Kali Yuga. Without Mahaprabhu's mercy, without being a real follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you cannot enter to Radha Krishna's Leela. Never. Someone may be in Vrindavan, someone may be somewhere. I will never admit. Our acharyas never said these things. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha, then without you develop loves towards him, how can we enter to Radharani's Kunja? This is your sentiment. You may go to Vaikuntha, but you cannot go to Goloka Vrindavan. You can't become a servant of Radha. Unless you come to fold of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Unless you come to fold of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is strict guidance of our acharyas. So how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful? Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa. Before he was Bhagavan in Krishna form, now Bhakta. Just to understand, Radharani. Bhakta Rupa Surupakam. Surupakam, his second body, Nityananda. Bhakta Rupa, Bhakta Swarupa, Nityananda. Then Bhakta Avatar. Who is Bhakta Avatar? Advaita Acharya. Bhakta Shakti, Gadadhar. Then Bhakta Shaktikam. Panchatattvatmagam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakhyam Bhakta Avataram Mahaprabhu Bhaktakhyam Bhakta Suddha Bhakta Srivas. So Bhakta Tattva, Jiva Tattva is there, Ishvara Tattva is there, Shakti Tattva is there, 3 Tattvas. And 5 are. Mahaprabhu expand, Krishna in Gaura Lila expand himself to 5. Just to distribute Krishna Prem. And how to distribute Krishna Prem? Through chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So, through chanting Mahaprabhu, this Panchatattwas, Prabhupada mentioned in his commentary so nicely. Therefore, before Mahamantra, we are chanting Hare Krishna. Before Mahamantra, we are chanting Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta. We are taking shelter of Mahaprabhu. We are taking shelter of Mahaprabhu. Yeah. So this is our Sampradaya principles. Gauranga Mahaprabhu's guidelines. Yeah. Without Gauranga Mahaprabhu, you cannot develop love towards Radha Krishna. Your love is sentiment, not pure love. Yeah. This is Narottam Das Thakur's conclusion, everyone's conclusion. Without Gauranga Mahaprabhu, you can't develop pure love towards Radha Krishna. That may be mixed love, not pure love. Gaurangara Duti Pada Jar Dhana Sampada Sijane Bhakati Rasasar. One who knows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, only he knows the essence of Bhakti Melo. Others know. They don't have right. They don't have right. They are sentimentally preaching. Not pure love. No pure love. In mix. Yeah, even they are saying Radhe Radhe, they are saying something Karmakanda is there. I can show you how touch of Karmakanda is there. They have, anyhow they are touched with Karmakanda. Some Mayavad, some speculation. Everything is mixed. Not pure love. Pure love is only in Gaudiya Sampradaya. And especially Mahaprabhu. If someone is not a Mahaprabhu's follower, don't think he is following the pure path. Especially pure love path. He is not following. Gaurangera madhur lila jar karne pravesila hrudaya nirmala bhelotar. You want to, I will give you a practical example. You want to hear these things? Okay, find out Prabhupada's all lectures. Can you show me any lecture where Prabhupada never said about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Find out. Janmashtami lecture, Radhashtami lecture, any lecture. Mahaprabhu. Always by blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why? What is that? Spiritual things does not always, you think, you cannot establish all spiritual facts through philosophy. To establish philosophy, personality is required. Embodiment of spiritual personality is required. Only they can know the real facts. That embodiment of spiritual philosophies. Otherwise, why Chaitanya Prabhupada came here? Even all of you are Indians, you don't know these songs. Bengali, who knows? Few devotees knows. Even they are sometimes singing This, this is in a different way. But Prabhupada in front of Westerners, Americans, Prabhupada was singing with harmonium, Gorangera Duiti Pada, Jar Dhana Sampada, Nitai Pada Kamala. Hey, who is talking? Nitai Pada Kamala. Why? Our philosophy, even we are preaching Krishna consciousness, our society's name is Krishna consciousness. But what is Krishna consciousness? How can we become Krishna consciousness? Without following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprints, we can't. We can't become Krishna consciousness. Therefore, directly we can say these things. This is like direct strike. Someone may feel something, but this is direct strike, our philosophy. We are a strictly follower of Gauranga. We don't want to disturb mood of Gauranga. We don't want to disturb Mahaprabhu's devotees. This is strict principle. Don't be sentiment. Don't hear anything. Don't hear from anyone if he is not Mahaprabhu's devotee. If we don't have love for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay, he may be a pure devotee. We are paying obeisances. 1,000 times I can pay obeisances. But one time we don't want to hear one word from you. Yeah, there are many pure devotees maybe. There are sampradayas in other sampradayas. 1,000 times, not whole life we can pay obeisance to you. But one time I cannot hear one word. Because you don't have love for Gauranga. And we are follower of Gauranga. This is Gaudiya mood. This is Mahaprabhu's mood. And our philosophy, Krishna consciousness, means unless to establish Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we will create devotees and devotees become sentiment. They will go here and there. They will run here and there. We cannot feed up them. We cannot support them. Because only Mahaprabhu. Okay, all these pictures, we can create devotees. But 24 hours, like mother, who have time to feed up all these devotees? Who have time? Up to initiation, up to Brahman initiation. Huh? Yes, someone can guide you. Then after, who will guide you? And it doesn't mean, before Guru was staying in his own ashram, disciple used to come to Guru's ashram. Now Guru is traveling everywhere. Because disciple is not going, what to do? He already has a disciple. Then he have to suffer for karma. And Guru is now traveling. You cannot say to Gurudev, you should stay in my house. No. And also you cannot give up your house. Mahaprabhu. This is Mahaprabhu. Only we want Mahaprabhu's blessings. Only should train our devotees to pray Mahaprabhu, to come to fold of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They cannot nourish their spiritual life. Philosophically, they will disturb, they will go here and there. And most important thing, when you lose faith towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you cannot chant Hare Krishna. You cannot chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You will develop attachment for other mantras. Try. When you forget Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and when you are not strong with Mahaprabhu's feelings, you will give up Mahaprabhu's path. Mahaprabhu is very merciful, and Mahaprabhu devotees are more merciful. More merciful. Very merciful. So always you have to remember. Always you have to remember to Gaur Nitai and their devotees. Please, our mercy. Parama Karuna, Pahu Dui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra. Saba Avatar, Sar Siromani, Kevala Ananda Kanda. Among all the incarnation, they are the crest jewel of all incarnations. Why? Freely, without any discrimination, without considering anyone's qualification, Mahaprabhu is ready to give prem. How Mahaprabhu is giving prem? Through devotee, through holy name. This is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Yeah. You know, like yesterday we were discussing of the dog. Huh? We are discussing something, discussing about the dog. Even Mahaprabhu is merciful towards dog. We cannot imitate Mahaprabhu. But Mahaprabhu is so merciful. You know the story when Sivananda Sen, because Sivananda Sen was leader. When devotees wants to come to Puri, Sivananda Sen, because he knows in which way, that time not such national highways, in which way they have to go to Jagannath Puri from Bengal. Sivananda Sen knows in which place they have to stay in night time, where they have to arrange prasadam. Sivananda Sen was leader. But anyhow, he found out one dog is following. Sivananda Sen was not keeping dog. Dog was following Sivananda Sen. Many times devotees are saying also, okay, Sivananda Sen was keeping dog. Where is problem? I can keep dog. Yeah, devotees are asking, arguing with. If you have power to deliver one dog, then you may keep dog. No problem. Yeah, if you have power to deliver him, you can keep any animal, no problem. Sivananda Sen delivered this dog. And dog used to follow. And one time, yeah, we know, we are staying close by, in our childhood, we are studying in school and staying in hostels, close to very pious river. In boat, they never allow dogs. They never allow, because boat they used to worship. They think this is, like our shelter, we are crossing the river. Demigods are here. They are not allowing. And Sivananda Sen was very disturbed. Because this is providential arrangement, the dog is following. Sivananda Sen don't have vision, he is a dog. Sivananda Sen have vision, he is a soul. Yeah, he is soul. He is now in dog's life. And naturally he is following. And if he gets some blessings from devotees, from Mahaprabhu, he will deliver. And that happened. That happened. What is Mahaprabhu's bho? Every soul should receive Krishna Prem. That was Mahaprabhu's bho. And what is Mahaprabhu's followers' bho? Like same. Those are Mahaprabhu's followers. They never see they're Indian, they're Westerners, they're from there. He's a soul. He should stay peaceful in this life by cultivating Krishna consciousness, and he should take his father's property, share. You understand? Govinda, what is your share? Here you don't have share. Yeah, share. Even when father, mother left body, you get some share. This is not our share. Our share, we are son of Krishna. Mamimangsa jiva loka, jiva bhuta sanatana. We have right over our father's share. We are missing that. Krishna Prem. And pure devotees want that thing. So Sivananda Sen is ready to pay 3-4 more times payment for this dog. But man said, no, I can't allow dogs. He said, okay, I will give you more. Money can make everything. Yeah, therefore everyone is searching money. Yeah, now even devotees are saying, if you don't have money, what you can do? Yeah, if you don't have money, you cannot do anything. I said, okay. If you have money, you can do everything. But I used to give the example. Okay, what about Sukadeva Goswami? He have money? But he attract Parikita Maharaj. Parikita Maharaj was king, but he fell down at his lotus feet. Don't think money is everything. Krishna is everything. Don't run behind money. We have to run behind Krishna. Then money will follow you. When you run behind Krishna, then Lakshmi, where will go? Lakshmi will follow husband. And you are following husband. Our first priority, how to follow strictly Mahaprabhu's guideline, Prabhupada's guideline. I have to chant, complete my round, studying Bhagavatam. Then I may go somewhere for money. Money is not everything. Why you are thinking money is everything? Nowadays, priorities there everywhere. Everywhere, these priorities. And practically why? They are lazy. They don't want to stay with nature. They don't want to cultivate land. They don't want to keep cows. Yeah. Only they know, okay, how to beg. Give. I'll do something, just give me. Yeah, money is required, but for Krishna service. And Krishna will give. Don't worry. Now all these techniques came. Before, how people are surviving? And before, the people used to say, no, before people are starving so much. Huh? Starving is good. They don't have health problem. Now you are eating and going to hospital. You will die in hospital. Born in hospital, die in hospital, and you will live with medicine. Natural starving is good. What is problem? You cannot change the law of nature. Why you are thinking you are advancing? This is not advancement. We can't say this is advancement. For you maybe it is advancement. This is fallen civilization. No love, no trust, only running behind money, and no enjoyment even in material life. What enjoyment? Like cat and dog always fighting, husband, wife, son, daughter, throwing mud to each other. What is this life? Material life, even they don't have enjoyment. What to speak of spiritual life? We have a father property, we have a right. We want Krishna Prem. Therefore, Acharya is very worried. How this is Mahaprabhu's mercy. How Mahaprabhu is very merciful. And how even then Mahaprabhu's devotees are merciful. And when Mahaprabhu's devotee accept you, this is the story. This is not a dog story. It's not a story of a dog. This is a story, big philosophy. Even your quality is like a dog. If your position is like a dog, if a Mahaprabhu devotees shower his blessings or he's accepting you, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will deliver you. Because Sivananda Sen already accept this dog. He's following, he's a soul. Then he paid 3-4 more times to this boatman. Yeah. And if money get everyone silent. Yeah. Money make everything. Money makes friend, money breaks friend. But everyone wants to make friend, but they don't know money breaks friend. Money is nature like that. Yeah. We don't believe. We believe Krishna. If some money is there, this is Krishna's. It's not our. And Sivananda Sen paid triple time. And the boatman agree to cross over. And the dog, after going some days, after they began traveling for few months, Sivananda Sen have a servant. Servant means he used to help. Although he was a grest, he used to help to manage everything. Sivananda Sen instruct him, please take care of this dog. And at least you feed him. Because he's following. Naturally, sometimes dogs come to our temple. One dog was 3 months. Even we want to kick him out. With sticks, everything, you kick him out. He will never go out. He's just going out of the boundaries, he will sleep there. And when you give prasadam, he will not eat. When everyone will take rest, he will come, he will take remnant. He will take remnant. In Gurudev's time also one dog was there in our temple. And this dog was so, like human. He will sleep on the way. Now 11:30 Pujari will come. He will not sleep. He will go out. Yeah. Female dog, what happened? At that time, how can you say? Kids, kitten. Yeah, kitten. Kittens are there, and her mother cat died. And the kittens are sucking breast from this dog. And Gurudev said, you know why he is dog? Before he was sadhu. You kick them out, he will never go. And you give prasadam, never he will eat. Only he will eat remnant. The Vaishnavas are eating. And when he disappeared, when he left body, no one found where he went. And Gurudev said he was Vaishnava because he took some Krishna's money and now he's dog in Krishna's temple. Yeah, misutilizing money. Therefore he is now dog. So Sivananda Sen instructed his servant, please take care of this dog. At least you feed. You see how Mahaprabhu's devotees are merciful. But one day, by chance he forgot to feed this dog. Or anyhow, this is Krishna's arrangement. They don't find dog. Even Sivananda send devotees, find out where is dog. Just for a dog, Mahaprabhu's devotee was worried. And we are not worried for a soul. Sometimes they are devotees, they left our mission. Where he is? Why he is not coming? Yeah. Yes. One devotee was there. He came to temple. He have some mind problems. In our Gurudev's times, he have some little mind problem. Very young boy, but very expert. 700 words, he can speak. Recite 700 words. Any words you can say, he can say. But he have little mind problems. So once he left ashram, because you have mind problems, he cannot serve. He can serve little and always you have to push him. The president was very happy. Okay, at least he left. And then Gurudev once asked, where is this boy? And the president said, okay, he was madman. He just, what? What you are saying? He's madman. He was chanting. He was serving. You know Bhagavad Gita. Why he left? Find out where he is. He's a soul. At least he's not disturbing. He's staying here. And you are happy? So vision is different. Mahaprabhu's devotees' vision is different. They don't want to see the qualification. Only qualification is a soul. He is Krishna's servant. I may engage him in Krishna's service, then Krishna will give him mercy. Mahaprabhu will give him mercy. Then they don't find the dog within the way. But when Sivananda reached at Jagannath Puri, they saw in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the dog is waiting. They became astonished. Okay, 3-4 days we don't find here. But how he find out the way? How he knows that we are approaching Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? We are coming to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Puri. How he knows? You know all these stories, but you say. How you knows? How he knows? The dog, how dog knows these devotees are going to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are going to Puri. How dog knows? Govinda, what is your answer? Super soul is second. How he knows? This is called mercy. Because Sivananda Sen already accept him as a soul, not considering as a dog. Even in dog's body, he receives blessings. This is blessing. This is higher potency, eternal potency. Nitya Sakti, Chit Sakti. He knows. Yeah. Why not? Dogs have our power. Even you, can you say who is carrying drugs? When you are flying in flight, can you say who is carrying drugs? Huh? No, but dog can find out. Human is saying, I am intelligent, but all the intelligent persons, how can you say, the police officers? How can you say, their name is also Intel? Huh? Canine. They are using dog. Then who is intelligent? You are intelligent or dog is intelligent? Don't think you are intelligent. No, super soul. To whom super soul will shower mercy? He is intelligent. He will become very intelligent. Yeah. Where in just few days before coming here, in our Uriya papers, one thing happened. I saw one cow was there. This cow was not giving milk. You see how Krishna is everywhere. But we are a devotee. Our Gurudev used to say, we are a devotee when we fail to understand Krishna is in my heart. Every day, every moment we are not thinking Krishna is in my heart. Why I will say like this? Why I will see others' fault? Why I will not chant? Why not remember? To realize Krishna is too difficult. But only by blessing of Mahaprabhu's devotee. This cow, this person sell this cow. Female cow, but not giving milk. When he sell this cow, second owner, the same village. But this cow don't want to stay with second owner. She's running towards first owner. And what happened? First owner was very disturbed because he already got money from the second owner. He's beating like anything. After all, she don't want to return. Every day going, every day coming, every day going. He became very disturbed. Lastly, he don't know. He wants to beat him severely. But the cow became very angry. And she threw this person. He died. But when he died, he started to cry. Everyone saw. He's not eating anything because his owner died. All the photographers, all this media, they went. He's not eating anything, only crying. My owner, I just killed my owner. He's crying, yeah. Oh, he's just crying. I don't know later what happened. Because sometimes they are giving some story, then later they just stop it. Yeah. Super soul is everywhere. And the revelation happened by the mercy. How this dog, who is following Sivananda Sen, how he known that Sivananda Sen, all these parties, all the devotees will go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is mercy. This is Mahaprabhu's devotees' mercy. So when they find out the dog in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they become astonished. How this dog came? Sivananda Sen became heavy. And what is going on between the dog and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? You understand? Your quality may be like a dog. If you blessed by a Mahaprabhu's devotee, then Mahaprabhu will accept. Mahaprabhu never consider qualifications. Only one qualification Mahaprabhu wants. My devotee, my pure devotee should accept this soul. That is initiation. Initiation is not like, in Karma Kanda, like Dikhya. If I have taken initiation, then I will deliver. No. How Mahaprabhu's devotee is accepting you, how you are pleasing, how you are accepting him, this reciprocation is. Why Sivananda Sen was worried for that dog? He accepted already. And Mahaprabhu, in front of Mahaprabhu, he was dancing and chanting Hare Krishna, the dog. And Mahaprabhu eating remnants and throwing the dog. Mahaprabhu is eating prasadam and throwing remnants to the dog. And dog, how they used to jump and take prasadam. And when he's jumping, he's saying Hare Krishna. He's jumping and saying Hare Krishna. And Sivananda Sen, all the devotees become astonished. And there in Jagannath Puri, he disappeared. Where he went, no one knows. And in CC it is mentioned, he delivered. So this is Gauranga. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So therefore we are always, we have to cultivate our life by following the footprints of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's principles. And Mahaprabhu's totally, if you can say, the essence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. What is the essence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings are mostly based on 4 things. As according to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, 7th Goswami. First one is surrender. You should be a surrender soul. Don't struggle in your life. You are a spiritual person. People are struggling. Why? They have their personal desire. They have an independent mind. Intellectually, they want to solve all these problems. We are soul. And our owner, super soul, Krishna is there. And Mahaprabhu's guideline first try to surrender to Krishna. Therefore, we are taking initiation. What is initiation? Initiation means now you come to surrender process. Now you have to surrender to Mahaprabhu's devotee. And his devotee will train you. Surrender, surrender. Don't try yourself. No. Just pray, perform your regular activities. Krishna will help you. Because Krishna is super soul. Mahaprabhu's teachings. First one. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kari Sa Parsada Siyo Dhama Saha Avatari. He descended with his own abode with own associates. Yeah. Where Mahaprabhu appeared? Where? Where Mahaprabhu appeared? Navadvip. Mayapur. Mayapur among 9 islands, Navadvip. Antardip. Its character? Antardip, 9 islands. Navadvipa. Dipa means island. 9 islands are there within Navadvip Mandal. ना है, नौ है ना, ना द्वीप है, नाइल आइलैंड्स है. गंगा जैसे गए हैं ना, इधर उधर गए हैं, आइलैंड जैसे बन गए, आइलैंड जैसे हो गए, नवद्वीप इसलिए बोल रहे हैं. सो मायापुर अंतर्द्वीप. एंड अंतर्द्वीप सिम्टम इट्स आत्मनिवेदनम. All the deepas, they have symptoms. Here, Antardip, Mahaprabhu descend in that island, especially Mayapur, to teach us Atmanivedana. And what is Atmanivedana? Bhaktivinoda Thakur clarify. Manasa Deha. Prabhupada used to sing in West these songs. You don't know these songs? At least you should sing Prabhupada, hear Prabhupada's songs. You can get everything. And Prabhupada used to, how can I say, elaborate these songs, gives purpose. Manasa Deha Gaya Jo Kich. How Prabhupada in harmonium singing is so beautiful. Manasa Deha Gaya Jo Kichu Moro Arpilu Toyapode Nanda Kisora Maro Virakhavi Joicha Tomar Nitya Dasa Prati Toyadhikar. Mahaprabhu's teachings, Mahaprabhu's first teachings, surrender. Whatever you want to kill me, kill me. If you want to protect me, protect me. I am your. Yeah. This is Mahaprabhu's teachings. First one, surrender, Atmanivedana. And second one, simplicity. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, be simple. Simple means simple, unflinching faith towards sadhu, shastra, guru. Bas. Prabhupada said, Parampara Acharya said, Shastra said, my Gurudev said, I have to follow. What others are saying, too many complicated questions, answers, this one, that one, like nowadays, many variety of preaching. You may hear whatever it may be, but always we focus on one thing. By preaching or by hearing, I should not lose my simplicity. You may preach, you may create devotees, you may build temple, we don't have any problem. But we want to surrender to Krishna and we don't want to lose the most valuable asset in our life, that is simplicity. By faith. What is the use of such preaching? If we preach very elaborately, very nicely, establishing philosophy, then after all, we develop doubt towards acharyas, shastras. I don't want. Stop such preaching. I don't want. We want to be a simple devotee, depending on Guru Krishna's mercy. We don't want to hear, we don't want to associate with such people. Surrenderness, simplicity. And third one, Mahaprabhu's most important, free from offense. Free from offense. Always focus. How can, my job is to chant, my job is whatever according to my capacity, I will serve to Krishna. I don't want to, because Mahaprabhu don't want, Krishna don't want, holy name don't want. They feel disturbed. Why you are judging others? Why you are always seeing others' fault? Why always you are speaking ill about others? Mahaprabhu don't want. You love me, just love me. You understand? Surrender, second one. Simplicity, third one. Free from offense. And fourth one, don't forget Krishna. Chant always Hare Krishna. Always chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram. This is Mahaprabhu's essence of Mahaprabhu's teachings. Yeah. So other things will come. If you focus on these four things, if you become simple, slowly, you will become humble. If you surrender, if you become simple, if you try to chant offenseless name, all these other qualities, it will reveal. So our discussion is that within these two classes, important is we have to come to fold up Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's teachings. Always try to study something about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, discuss about Mahaprabhu. If you want to keep deity, keep Gaur Nitai. Mahaprabhu should be there. Jagannath, okay, you have Jagannath, but Mahaprabhu should be there. Always pray to Mahaprabhu. Why? Like Prabhupada said, our condition is not very good. We don't have attachment towards Krishna. We want help. Like in India they said, even West said, how about you? Oh, I am struggling with my poor health. Poor health. I am struggling with poor health. Now they used to say bad health. Sometimes they poor health. And our condition? Poor spiritual. Spiritual, we are very poor. Very, very poor. With our mind, even we are chanting for 2 hours, mind is going here and there. Just 2 hours. But so, we don't have patience. Mind is creating so much problem. And our responsibility is increasing more and more. So society standard. Society's demand, standard, son and daughter's nature, everything is changing so fast. Who can help you to cultivate this Krishna consciousness? Only Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's devotee. And if you pray to Mahaprabhu, Gurudev used to say, Krishna will give you, Mahaprabhu will give you, Krishna will give you pure intelligence, in which you can lead your life. You will not face some troubles, some hindrance. Sometimes you can continue Krishna consciousness. That intelligence comes from Krishna. Yes. You may study Bhagavatam, you may study Bhagavad Gita, but essence is that even in our commentaries, everything's, even Bhagavad commentaries, the mood of Gaudiya Acharyas, the philosophy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy is there. Always establishing Bhakti Tattvas, all our Acharyas. Mahaprabhu's mood is there. Try to, even before Prabhupada translating Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada first translate teaching of Lord Chaitanya. Bhakti Vinod Thakur even. That time he translated, which one? No, not Sikastakam. Life and precept of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he sent to West. In some university they find it up. Why? That time who knows? Even in India people don't believe Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Bhakti Vinod Thakur, life and precept of Chaitanya, they find it in Oxford or other universities now. That time he was sending. He was so worried for Mahaprabhu. Why? Because then they are Mahajana, they know only Mahaprabhu's. So merciful, if someone prays, someone develop little love, then there may be hope for his spiritual life. Okay? Okay, now it is going to be 8:30. Okay, if you have some question, you may ask. It's now working day. If someone have question. Yes. Govinda.
Yeah. It's on, Prabhu? Yeah.
Maharaj, it seemed like the quality of the dog is that he had unwavering faith in Shivananda. He was always following him. And that should be in our life. We should always follow a Purity. Then success will be there.
However unqualified we may be, This is our qualification. What is qualification? Not our knowledge, not our, preaching capacity. This is only how to follow Parampara Acharya's Guru. The following means follower. And follower means disciple. Who is a disciple? Who is following Acharya, Parampara, following Guru, his disciple. Following Shastra, his disciple. Yeah, dog develops such faith. Even his dog species, but he knows. You have to follow with full faith. Many obstacles come. Our Gurudev used to say, devotional life in many obstacles come, many defame will come. Even you are not involved, people will say many things about you. But don't never lose faith towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He will protect you. Yeah. Okay? Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare
That was a wonderful session, Maharaj. Yeah. So Maharaj, the question is like, when we read Chaitanya Leela, so it's all like extreme renunciation. It's for us, it's very hard to relate to that much renunciation. So how do we...
Not renunciation. Yeah. Sometimes grace the life, or even sannyasis, everyone. Mahaprabhu renunciated everything for Krishna Prem, to achieve Krishna Prem. But at least we have to know the fact. This is the fact. If you want Krishna, then something you have to renounce. Something. You can't be a sannyasi, But at least something should be in your mind. I have to give something to Guru and Krishna. Yeah. This is not extremely actually. This is our goal. This is our goal. And because we have attachment, family attachment is very strong. We are worried about son, daughter, everyone. But one thing you have to remember, when you are advancing in Krishna consciousness, Krishna will take care of your family. Don't think about your son, daughter, wife. Who will take care? You are actually not taking care. You don't have power to take care of yourself. How can you take care of your son and daughter? On behalf of Krishna, you are only taking care. Like all you are Indians, you are very worried about your son and daughter. But think about Westerners, Americans. After 18 years, they kick out their son and daughters. They are surviving. How they are surviving? They are not worried for their son and daughters. I am not saying you kick them out, but my point is there, this is our attachment. Extra attachment. Attachment should be there in Grihastha life or in any life. Little attachment is good. Why we have attachment? He is a soul. My wife is a soul, my son is a soul, he is Krishna's. But our attachment mostly not as son, not as soul, as son. And what is our fault? I give him birth, I will give him also destiny. I will set up my son's life, father's life, daughter's life. I will set up everything. That means, how can I say this? Controlling mentality, enjoying mentality. Yeah. Ownership mentality is there. I am father. What this is male ego. Why husband and wife fighting? Male ego, this is my family. I am earning money. I am Krishna here. I am Krishna here. And you should be like Radha. Sacrifice everything and serve me. Yeah, this is male ego. Therefore they are fighting. And Radha is thinking, okay, you are not like Krishna, original Krishna. You are duplicate Krishna. Yeah, Krishna, Prabhupada said, Krishna was not only enjoying. No, Krishna was not only enjoying. Prabhupada once explained so beautifully. I like that point. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Prabhupada said, you see, Jai Radha Madhav. Krishna was enjoying with gopis in where? In Kunja. But when gopis are in danger, Girivardhari. This is Krishna. When some problems came to Krishna, gopis, Krishna lifted Govardhan. So if you want to Krishna, then ready to lift Govardhan. For Radha, no, our mentality is always, I am control, I am doing everything, my son. They are Krishnas. And I have certain responsibilities. I have to give them education, I have to train them. But don't worry about them. Everyone is a soul, everyone have their karma. Only Krishna can change. So better engage them in Krishna service. That thing we can do. But our nature, very attached. Why this thing happening to my husband? Why this thing happened? No, after devotees, don't consider these things. Nothing is in our own hand. Okay? Okay.
Maharaj,
Okay, you have one question.
yeah,
Okay.
827.
Mm.
So my question is, Maharaj, like after 10, 12 rounds, why, like, I'm not concentrating that much.
One mind, many
any
business. We are striking our mind in a different way. Family life, more responsibilities. You have to go to job, some responsibilities there. Therefore, in family life, this is good. At least all of you came to West. Earn something, save early. Either you stay here, even if you want to stay in America, sell your house. Stay close, near to temple, so that you can attend Mangalarati. You can 24 hours. You have free time. Even if you want to stay in America, okay, you don't have base in India. Stay close to temple. You can go to Mangalarati, Darshanarthi, you can cook there, you can serve there, you can chant there. Always. Temple now is your home. Save early, take retirement. Otherwise, we cannot solve all these problems. Responsibilities, Gresta life, many responsibilities. And now extra responsibilities. Son, daughter, how can you say it? Now demand. Living standard is very high. And it's one mind. How can you balance all these things? 7 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour, you are expensing energy. These governments or your staffs, they are extracting energy. When some responsibilities there, material responsibilities, mind always focus on them. Otherwise, why after 50 they took Vanaprastha? They used to say, son, I arrange everything for you. Now you take care of your mom. Make me free. Yeah. Unless we become free from material life, as you said, fixing mind, always remembering Krishna. Not possible. Not possible. Balance, how can you balance? Big responsibilities. One mind, we don't have 2, 3 mind. And with same mind, how can you do everything? One son and daughter set up, pray to Mahaprabhu. Some arrangement is coming, stay close to temple or just return to India, stay nearby the temple. Something we can do in this life. Otherwise, practically if you work up to 65, 60, nothing. You lose your health, you lose everything. You lose everything. You don't think you are doing some natural works, you are doing all artificial works. 12 hours you are looking towards this, the dry cell battery, ready. Oh, yeah. Like Pranakant. He is now your life's, how can you say Prana? Huh?
companion.
Life companion. Laptop. Yeah. You are not working with nature, with tree.